coming live to you from church. We are about 40 minutes away from youth group. Shout out One Life Youth. Let's talk real quickly about giving young people the opportunity to share on a youth night. Last Sunday, my guy Kyle, who is a junior, he has been in our ministry for the last 3-4 years. Really great kid. He shared at our youth group. He shared a couple of times at our youth group in the past, and every time he shares, I am so inspired, and it reminds me of how important it is to allow young people to share their story. Now, there can come some anxiety with this idea. You mean you give a young person a mic and allow them to share from the pulpit? Absolutely. I don't just do this willy-nilly. I don't just do this like without a thought in my mind. I walk alongside my students and say, I want to encourage you to tell this sermon, the story, whatever you want to call it, the best way you know how. I'm going to coach you through it. And what I always tell our students is this: I'm not going to let you fail. And what I mean by that is that we're going to do everything on the front end to make sure that you're prepared, right? We're going to go over your notes. We're going to go over your stories. We're going to go over your sermon notes, your scriptures, everything. And if you're up there and you're feeling anxiety, you're stumbling, you're feeling like you don't know what to say, I'm going to come up alongside you and help you along the way, almost like as a safety net. I just have this belief, this conviction even, that we need to make sure we're putting students in front of their peers. There's something so powerful about a 17-year-old getting in front of other teenagers and saying, this is what Jesus has done in my life. So that's why I do it. I've had plenty of other opportunities where I've given students the chance to share about their faith, and I never regret it. And if we don't give them the opportunity to learn how to share about their faith, when are they going to learn? And so I'm a big proponent of this, is that we need to get more young people in front. We need to get more young people, especially the young people who want to share, who have a desire to share. We need to make sure that we're pushing them to the front and saying, you need to be the one to lead this charge, because it's not going to be the old guy up front trying to look cool in his Nike Dunks that is going to change generation. It's going to be the young people. I fully believe that. Let's make sure that we are encouraging young people to share their story, to share their God story, to share about their faith. Let's make sure we coach them. I'm so proud of Kyle. This last Sunday he shared, he just absolutely murdered it. Absolutely. Like, I was moved. I felt so humbled by the idea that, wow, he should be doing this week in and week out. So let's make sure that we're not looking over our young people because of their messiness. They're messy, but aren't we all? They have something to say. I will stand on that and I will die on that hill, that the young people have something to say that may even be more important than what the adults have to say.